In this daily drop, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing here and where here is. So let's go. All right, everybody, here I am. And where am I? I'm just outside of SiENA, Italy. And yes, that's right. I'm in Europe for a little over a week and a half in total. We've been here for a couple of days already. And we are here for a combination of both business and pleasure. This weekend, we have a close friend that has a destination wedding that is just outside of Florence, but I'm also here for business. So I'm doing work. And this is the first daily drop from the location. Now, unfortunately, and it's hard to see, but you can start to see it in my glasses here, and I'm just outside a Sheraton hotel, a couple of miles outside the city center of SiENA. It's starting to rain, and it's starting to rain hard. And we are about to get a pretty significant weather event here just for tomorrow, where we may have upwards of 2 inches of rain and localized flooding and all the fun stuff. So it's kind of putting the kibosh on the SiENA day a little bit, but it's going to be something we have to do. We haven't been here in 12 years. Oldest daughter's name is SiENA, and maybe I should learn Italian one of these days, you know. So business and pleasure, and we got some work to do while we're here as well. And then for the daily drop, I brought this. This is the Insta360 Flow Pro. It's been out for about 2 months. Kind of interested in this. I have a love-hate relationship with gimbals and action cameras. Can't tell you how many of them kind of sit on shelves or in drawers. It might be the same for you. It might not. But I'm going to give this one a shot. And what excites me about the Flow Pro is this now has some pretty cool stuff in terms of being able to pair with an iPhone specifically. And what it can do is track, not just in Insta360's app, but it will also track in something like this, the regular camera app on iOS. It will work in things like Instagram. So it's tapping into the dev kit for iOS and is able to do that with a single subject. My goodness, it is starting to rain really hard here. It's darker than it looks. I'm starting to get a little bit impressed with how well the iPhone 15 Pro, this is not a 16, is doing in situations like this. This is far from ideal. And originally, actually, I was going to be over by a tree, which I'm going to walk to over here. But you can see that there are some funky, because of these lights that are down in areas like this. I'm getting a more light required warning. Funky sort of uplights. We're going to get all of these weird catches and things like that. So, and then look, as soon as I start doing this, I'm getting really weird shadows here from that. All right, so I decided I'd just go out here and be in the rain. Okay, so I keep having to remind myself, you know, when I'm looking at the iPhone or any smartphone, that I have to really figure out where the camera is, which is over there. So now I'm actually looking into the camera, because it's very easy to look directly at the screen, and then it gets weird. That was Italian. I should probably learn that at some point. All right, so there you go. That's the deal overall. Which way am I pointing? I think I want some sky here, so maybe I'll switch hands and do this. I don't know if I needed to do that. Don't forget to. Oh, and by the way, we're going to do some Flow Pro stuff on this trip, and I've got work and this wedding. And I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.